Are they Cheetos? Give me some goddamn Cheetos!
Am I the astronaut for telling my husband if he can't provide for me this pregnancy, I won't have the baby? So I don't think OP's saying, like, provide me with the pregnancy. It's like, provide for me during the pregnancy, right? Just the wording there is very not wording.
What?
I'll start this by saying I love my husband, and the last thing I want to do is leave him or not keep the baby in my body. I'm just being realistic. Today I asked my husband to get me some pastries. They're literally like $3 max. He got them for me with no complaints, and that made me happy. Like 30 minutes ago, I asked for a box of mozzarella sticks and some corn dogs. He told me to make something from what we have in the fridge. Well, the fridge doesn't have anything I can eat. It's mostly veggies from when I was trying to be healthy, and that kind of backfired on me because they're all mostly not good anymore. We don't have nothing, because saying that would be so wrong to people who actually have nothing. But to my pregnant taste buds and nose, we have nothing I could keep down. He won't budge. I don't think it's because of money. I think it's because he doesn't actually understand what I'm feeling, and that if I could eat the things we have, I totally would. How do I explain to him how I'm feeling? I told him that I wouldn't keep the baby if this is how my pregnancy will go, and he got very understandably upset. I didn't entirely mean it, but honestly, I don't think I can go through this any longer. I'm so hungry all the time, but so nauseous that I can't eat unless it's something I want. Another thing to add is that we have a 13-month-old. A lot can happen in a year, so I'll say months until she's 2. And he was in boot camp my whole first trimester with her and doesn't understand. I also feel so bad for being so tired. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but all I want to do is nap all day. I still parent because it's something I have to do, but I feel it's unfair to my firstborn and to my husband that he has to come home from work and help me with the baby, and also sometimes cooks the meals. I just want to not be sick and tired all the time anymore. I'm probably not the person who should be giving feedback on this, but from a dude's perspective, OP, you have a human inside of your body that wants certain things, that has tastes that are potentially different than yours. And you're feeling sick, like you're pregnant. What you're experiencing is pregnancy. You're nauseous, you're tired, you're hungry all the time, you're frustrated husband who wouldn't get you the food. It's like, buddy, just get the pregnant lady the food she wants, okay? Telling a pregnant lady she can't have the food she wants is a come what may moment. You do that shit, everything's on the table. Like, you don't know how she's gonna react. It's not gonna be favorable, and it's not gonna be in character because something else is contributing to that conversation, right? Like, baby's down there like,
Give me some goddamn Cheetos!
and he's like, just make something from what we got. And the baby's like,
Are they Cheetos?
and he's like, no. And then he's like, okay, fine. I'm gonna screw all this shit up. And just starts throwing, like, tugging on stuff and throwing words out there, and shit happens. Like, she knows she shouldn't have said what she said. She knows that. She doesn't sound like she's ready to walk it back, but she knows she is acting out of character right now. She knows that. Buddy, get your pregnant wife the food that she wants, or she'll take it upon herself to go get it herself. And when she starts doing that and taking care of herself, you're in dangerous territory there, okay? But OP, I think the only thing you should feel bad about is letting it get so far that you said what you said. Walk it back, apologize, and then get the damn food you want. Tater, you don't mess with the pregnant lady's food. You just don't do it. Look, I knew that well enough to be like, hey, you know what? If you want whatever you want, when you need it, I will go get it.
But what you also don't do is threaten to delete your baby because you don't have mozzarella sticks.
I understand, and she knows she went too far saying that. She knows it. She said it.
I get it. Like, I get it. It sucks to, you went too far. You flew too close to the sun and it didn't work. First trimester it sucks. Every time. For me, anyways. There are women who never get sick, and I want to be you.
I want to be you.
But it sucks. Yeah, Phoebe.
You had my tastes.
Yeah, Phoebe had to eat meat. I hate salad soaked with ranch, and my first trimester with Navy, all I wanted was salad and cucumbers soaked in ranch. It's like we don't make the rules, we just listen. But at the end of the day, like, if I didn't have what I wanted, I would never say this.
You would have gotten over it, but
I would never, ever, ever, ever say this. And to me, going back to what we just talked about, pregnancy and mental health should go hand in hand. And this, to make that kind of a ultimatum is f***ed up. Like, that's weird. That's too far.
It is too far.
And I think the fact that you went way too far should be addressed with your doctor, because that's not a normal response to not getting the food that you're craving.
But here's the other side of it. Because I, as a dude, don't understand what it's like to feel that imbalance, to feel that, like, not myself. I am also like, look, the Krang thing, as much as you don't want me to use the Krang thing anymore,
no, I mean, it
makes
is accurate.
so much sense. It's like babies down there just with the joysticks, just like,
except it's the,
will not tolerate
the
your
hormones.
insolence.
Yeah.
yes, it's the hormones. And I'm sure it makes you act out of character and say crazy things that sometimes cross a major line, and that you need to walk back. But on the flip side of that is, like, dude, if you don't feed the bear will get angry. Okay?
Yeah.
Like, just get the pregnant lady the food she wants. It will be much better for everyone if you do.
When you walk this back, you need to give yourself an ultimatum that this is not something that flows freely from your mouth, because this is marriage damaging, flinging shit. Like, saying I'm going to, again, delete the baby because you didn't do this, it means you're not showing up for me. He did show up for you. He got you the first thing that you asked for. Number 2, he asked you to eat something that was in the fridge. Also, I understand the veggies and wanting to eat healthier, and those veggies
Plan backfired.
Yeah,
Plan
going
backfired.
to shit in the fridge. I get that. But this is not something that would come out of my mouth. Ever, 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 ever. And I think the fact that it did needs to be addressed. And it's not something you can just walk back freely. This is something that you need to address and figure out why the you said it. Because that ain't normal. This is my opinion. I don't think this is walk back ability. This is more, why did you say this? Why was this even a thought in your brain?
But he also needs a better understanding of the things happening during that phase of pregnancy, and
I get it. Trust me, I get it. I wanted fresca and salads with
would you
ranch.
rather get her the food, or would you rather have her say shit that's way, way out there?
But I think that's my question is, why did your mind go there? And are you okay? Because that's not a normal response to not getting mozzarella sticks, even being pregnant. I had very niche cravings. Like Outback Outback was on my, like, speed dial, because I only wanted their salads, their cucumbers, and their croutons, and their ranch. Like, that was it. And that went on for like 6 weeks. And then, like, one day I was like, I f***ing hate Outback. I don't ever want to eat there again. And I understand cravings. The only thing I'm saying is that she went too far.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
For sure.
And that would be this for me.
Okay. And I'm on the side of, you see what happens when you don't feed her, man? Like, you said I was really, really great while you were pregnant. And then once you had Navy, I wasn't attending to your every need anymore.
No,
which I'm sure is a common thing.
Well, yeah, you just split your focus. But see, my postpartum brain was like, seething. And that's not a normal response. Like, in my opinion, that's just not how I would normally react to anything. If he was tending to Navy, I'd be like, peace, bye, I'm taking a nap. But instead I got pissed off. But I don't feel that way.
Oh,
now,
I understand.
looking back on it from my personal, like, normal standpoint, what's normal for me, I feel differently, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I understand the perspective too.
Yeah.
And that's why, gentlemen,
A coffee was something that I craved.
partners of women in PPD,
And this
Kobayashi Maru.
Yeah, this woman just had a baby, 13 months ago? And she's already pregnant. That's a lot. That's a lot on your body. It's a lot on your mind, mentally, like, that's a lot. But don't say that.
We had Outback for my team birthday lunch.
Yeah.
Last week before, something like that.
Bloomin' onion?
Yeah.